Hey, here's a quick video about recording sequences into the ELZ1. So the first step is connect your ELZ1 via the mini USB cable, and then go to Menu and select Midi, and then in USB Midi, be sure to set that to Midi device mode. So yeah, just hit OK. And then on the RX channel, usually you can just pick all, but if there's a specific channel you want to send it to, you want to select that channel and hit OK. So I just want all, so we're good there. Okay, and then I'm going to go to the sequencer. So we're already on the sequencer, but by default, you'll be on the arpeggiator. So all you need to do is click and hold down this button here. And then I've used the type knob to scroll to an empty pattern. Yeah, so that's all set. And then over here in Ableton, I have a pattern all set up here, and it's set to output to the ELZ1. The trick is you want to set your metronome on in your DAW so that you can sync everything up. And then you want to check the BPM on your DAW. So right now I have it set to 142. So you can see right here I also have the ELZ1 set to 142, but if you need to change that, you just go over here to where it says tap. This is the tempo setting, and then you can set it to whatever you need to set it to, and then hit OK or just wait, and then it goes away. So then the next step I usually do is just hit play on my DAW, and you can see that the notes are showing up there. And then the next step is, see how it says OK for play? So I'm just going to time it so that it's at the end of the sequence. So I missed the start there, so I'm just going to wait. And it won't start recording, it'll just play. I just missed it again. 2, 3, 4. And you can hear I want to match the metronome on here with the metronome in my DAW. So that's a little bit off, so I'm going to wait. So now both the metronomes are pretty much right spot on with each other. And then the next thing I'm going to do is make sure, see how it says erase right here? So I was erasing notes before. So I want to scroll this over to until it says just overwrite. So that means you won't get like duplicate notes on top of each other. And then we're pretty much set. If you don't hear the metronome, this metronome setting, this is the volume of the metronome. It'll show up only when the sequencer is playing. When it's not playing, it'll that square will be used for something else. So then when you're all good to go, all we have to do is hit this button up here to start recording the sequence. Oh, so right here you can see there's an issue. This sequence is only 16 steps, and my sequence is longer than that. So let's see. Yeah, and then while it's playing, I can't change the length. So what I'm going to do is tell it to stop by hitting OK. And then see, this one is the pattern length here. So I'm going to turn the 4 knob until I'm all the way at the maximum, because I know my pattern length is 16 steps. So I just started again. Let me just get it right on beat. There we go. So now we're all set to go. We have our BPM set right. We have our pattern length correct. So all we have to do is hit the record button. Well, we've already recorded it, so we can actually stop the recording. So now it's not recording anymore, and it's just playing back the sequence as it was recorded. And I can even just stop my DAW, and I can even just turn off the metronome. And yeah, now you can start, you know, messing with the gate. or I can change the tempo. I can go in and change things about the sound. Or I can even just change the whole oscillator to something else. Ooh, that's pretty cool. But anyway, that's, yeah, generally how that works.